Good evening, everyone. Here we are. I actually started exactly spot on at the count of 0. So that's something. Yeah, for the people who think this is factorial, sorry. I was doing a million other things and yeah, I forgot to edit it before hitting the go live button, but it's on my event list and Mondays are usually, can I say usually at this point, Satisfactory days. And we've been playing space exploration for 2 days in a row, so I have like a million bots that need to be or have been cut up, uploaded, or processed, all that crap. So it is time for us to do some jumping and not get exploded with oh look, I can fly. That's so nice. I'll use that third dimension. Oh, I do like my third dimension. Son of the stars, good evening. Raid was too early. Too early, lucky enough. Well, I don't think it matters. There will be no meteors. This is a clear blue sky. Nothing bad will ever come to this world. But I do like this world. It's really nice. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should make this side here, just this part, green like the rest. Could that be? That could work, right? That could work. This one, though. Let's start where we left off last time. Oh, Son of the Stars, so by putting the wrong title up, I encouraged or I lured you in to watch something you did not plan to do. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Thoso, good to see you. Thoso, a question for you. Aside from, is your coffee ready? But also, is it just me, or are you watching more often my Satisfactory than my Factorial? Is that a selection thing? Is it a observation bias, or is it just happenstance? Happenstance. We need to use words like that more often. Jerry and Durkis have mastered the round building. Maybe something to consider in the future. You know, consider outrageous time. Yeah, that's the part. I don't know if I'm torn between whether I like it or not, because on the one hand I feel it's like it's clipping and it's not supposed to. On the other hand, it can actually look really good. So I don't know, but it is just, I don't think that I want to spend 8 hours on just placing concrete like in radial things. I don't want to do that. So dang. I'm happy that there are no meteors. Oh yes, that would suck. Alright, so this is the last thing we built last time. We found out that crystal oscillators are not working. Basically, that's the long and short of it. Basically, this part here is not really... I doubled it and it's still not really getting enough, because I'm now getting, what is that, 7.5 crystal oscillators per minute. And this one it's just disappearing into nothingness. Let's try to follow this one and see where it might take us. Oops, remove to break. There we go. Do like this. Whoosh. Okay. Go this way. Really? Oh, right. That's actually because this is the way it is taken, not the way that it should be taken. Yeah. Because we do need it somewhere else. Let's... the reason why I don't put a roof on this building is because I might need one more floor of just the same. On the other hand, it just seems like it's basically a trade-off. Do I want to just compensate with more power by just putting power shards in them and just saying whatever, they just now use 2.5 times as much power and I don't care, to get double the productivity? Or do I want to make the tower one higher and then start figuring out how do we get things in and out and at that level? I don't know. Yeah, I agree it's not the best content to watch, the building and tinkering, but the end result is definitely worth it. Yep. Oh, Thoso, so you do like Factorial more now that you think of it. Okay, well, lucky for you that I am also playing a lot of that lately. Whee! Right, we just hit your ride here. I think I can I use that to get higher? I can. Can I use it to get high enough? Oh, that's a close one. Let's go up here. Mod idea. Add mergers to let them hit towers after a raid and also add gravity. What? You just keep your mod ideas ready, because it's probably going to take a while before we'll see any mods here. So what I was thinking is, could I, and would it make sense if I built like this in the middle here? Only in the middle, because otherwise it'll get really wonky, but in this middle one here. And this one? That ain't it. Like this, so that when I look at it from a distance, it looks better. Whoa. It might look better, I don't know. I like these towers. I am so happy about these. Okay, go! Where were we going again? Oh yeah, we're going to this one. I don't think I can't jump 2 buildings. I'm gonna have to land here. Oops. And let it crawl up. This is where we are supposed to go. Here, this location is taking powder, gunpowder, black powder, and I need to figure out the Nobelisk is built in a manufacturer. Is it? I think so. Oh, and saying cabbage, I do like the warship guy, but he's not Nilaus. Ooh, okay, what warship guy? Right, so we need to get steel pipes, and the bad one here is 1.5 oscillators per minute for each one. That's a lot. That's like a lot. I guess this one has to be pretty simple like the other ones. Let's just build the foundation and deal with the stuff coming in afterwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't think it's necessary for me to measure this. Oops. There we go. You need to build more oscillators. I am building more oscillators, but that's the first question oh, how did that just disappear into nothingness? Anyway, the oscillators, absolutely I need to build more, but the question is, do I build another floor of it, or do I just upgrade the speed of the existing buildings? Okay, great, got that one. I think I'm leaning towards upgrading the speed of the existing buildings, but if I do that, I will probably kill my power. Let's have a look at the power. I think it's kind of borderline. Okay, it's not borderline at this point, but I'm gonna add 400 additional power just from those manufacturers. Road Crew Friday. Should I buy Satisfactory now or wait for sale updates? You might as well buy it now, because you're not gonna... I think there's still this epic summer sale, isn't there? And if you do, then you have to remember to do the creator tag. Yeah, there you go, creator tag. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to support, then add that creator tag when buying it, and there will be a small kickback to me. Very small, but still, hey. Not, it's distinctly more than 0. And that's nice. And it doesn't cost anything for you. I think that's a really nice little thing that you can add content creator to each purchase. That's really nice idea. Good support for content creators, and since content creators are driving a lot of sales, probably not a bad deal. Good. In and of itself. Yeah, so that one. Sweet. I'm looking for that teal line there. I think many Americans don't like him. What? Me? Most views. Okay. Most Americans don't like. I think that's also me. There you go. There, right? That's done and looks awesome. The warship guy. Oh, okay. Here we go. Well, that's a pretty good start. I don't know what we're gonna do with all of this, but we're definitely doing something, right? So this is gonna be ground level, 2 level, and 4 level. It'll be right below that one, and it's gonna be awesome. But there is a bit of a little hitch with this, I suppose, and that is... Oops, I guess I'm jumping down. Why are we keeping it at this level? I don't really know, but I guess we are. Yep. Yeah. I can't exactly just place it next to this one without having something to hitch it to. Does that seem to be the same place? No. Definitely not. Okay. Oh, it was in the middle. That one. Looks good. And now we need to go up. Do you have the alternate recipe for crystal oscillator? No, I do not have the alternate recipes for crystal oscillators. Not yet, unfortunately. So I'm gonna build it the way it is, and that's all we can do. What? Come on. Why are you not able to get all the way up here? That's disappointing. How are we gonna do that then? Maybe like this? I don't know. Can that... Oh, okay. Well, that's perfectly fine. There you go. That's one. And I'll need to find somewhere else. That's... I don't know. I'm not extremely happy with this. I'm actually kind of unhappy about it. Because that means... Yeah, that's totally unhappy. Forget about it. Ow. Not happy. Not happy. So we'll do it some other way. We'll do that one. And we'll give it another go. Hello, FX. Does it benefit you at all if we use the creator tag purchase for free games? Nope, not for free games. I mean, might as well. But only for paid games. Which is kind of making sense. And I do... Yeah? Yeah, that's better. Sucks a bit that it has to be this small one. I could do it somewhere else, but I like this. Now, next one. It's gonna be here. The other one, will that be... I suppose this is gonna be the steel one, so let's do that. Suicide burn. Yeah, no, I need this, but I can't have it here. Doesn't look good when I build it there. Maybe it does. Maybe I have to build it there. Maybe I'll build it afterwards. Anyway, we'll go this way. Da-da-da. What? Build is too long? Shh. Seriously, so that's... There. So this one will be probably... Let's see. Yeah, this will be the steel things, and then we'll take it from there what we want to do aside from this. So I'm getting in steel pipes in here. Ta-da! So now that the Thosal and St. Cabbage are here, some of the regulars, a lot of other people are regulars. Have you guys seen Vichu around? Because he is like vanished into thin air. I even tried messaging him on Discord, and I don't know, just vanished. At least from this channel. I've not. I was wondering about that. Yeah. Okay, so it's not just me who is wondering. Because it's every time I play Satisfactory and forget to hit link up the... did I get it? Oh, did I actually get it? Oh yeah, I did get it. Nice. Like here on the side, forget this. It's always him reminding me. And now I have no one to remind me. So I make mistakes. Oh, hold on. That's not actually what we wanted. I wanted that one. How the hell are we going to do that? That's kind of interesting. I guess we have to take this out somehow. Two here, and then this one here. Alright, so we can go here. No. We go in here. Then we go up. And then we should go... It's this one that needs replacing. So it will have to be... Suppose we can go down if we... Oops, I'm stuck. This is a... Oh, lovely. We're stuck. Nope, we're not stuck. We're just helpless. Not the same thing. Not the same thing, by the way. Not the same thing. And I don't know if I can build it here. I could build it here just for the... just to be sure. Oops, that's going down. That's not it. I'm gonna end up with so many steel things in my inventory. There. And now I need to go exactly here. Come on, you can do this. Yes. Look at that. The question is, could I have built here? It's a bit glitchy, isn't it? We'll just take it over here. And then we go from here to... and onwards. Yeah, I do know his real name as well, thanks to his many many generous donations. But I don't want to. I messaged him on Discord. It's also fine. People are allowed to lose interest in me. It's something most people have. So well, actually, everyone except my kids have lost interest in me. So yeah, it's kind of, it would be the norm rather than the. It would be the norm to lose interest at some point. That's actually kind of a disappointing way of looking at your life. Everyone except my kids, everyone except the toys I've made myself have lost interest in me. Yes, parents included. Yeah, okay. That's okay. That's okay. I got random people on the internet. They still kind of like me. Yeah, great. Your kids lose interest in you around age 12. So I got 3 more years of unconditional love. Great. Awesome. Let's savor that moment. This is looking insanely awful. Let's try to salvage that. What? I'm out. And the other one's gonna be way worse, but let's just at least... Hey, look at that. That's what we needed. But whatever, we don't have it. It'll be a pain in the ass soon. Well, maybe, but so far they're very, very nice. Very cute. Very well behaved. So, gotta savor that moment. Where are we going? We are going towards the oscillator tower, that one. And then I suppose plans for today, just for information, so you can sort of follow along, or you can yell at me if you dislike those ideas. They are basically more power. I am leaning towards some oil power. We don't use oil as much because we got convinced to use crystal oscillators, and that's not really a good idea. But anyway, we got, I think it's that one up there. Look at this beautiful location. Oh, you know what this looks? This looks like Chernobyl. Big concrete blocks. Well trained? No, well behaved. Not well trained. I don't think that's... oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. The elusive belt here. That one. So it's actually somehow... Oh, we're gonna wreck a lot of things to make this happen. Oh, I think this might be just way better than I... Oh, kind of. No, yes, no, 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 yes, no. I can either do it from... we're gonna do it here. We're gonna try. What is the worst that can happen? Clipping. Alright, that one. Now we go here. And I suppose that one will be... And we go from here to... That's not clipping at all, is it? Nope, it's not. Nice. And that means we can still do... Hold on. Which one is... Where am I heading? Let's just try to figure out where I'm heading first. We'll hitch a ride on this belt. What is that one doing here? Huh. Did grow into a big block of concrete, and it's lovely. Oh, it's going the wrong way. I thought it was going out. So we need this one to hitch a ride on. And ready! There we go. Did you get in here? This is heavier modular frames, if I recall correctly. That's a good place where we can steal this. Yeah, half encased industrial beams, and the rest is concrete. That seems about right. That's also kind of how I do it most of the time. And then the rest is other crap. Okay, well, it's coming in here. And I just need this belt to continuously move. It's not going to be enough, but whatever. It's going to have to do. You know, so I started making the buildings like you do, and I was wondering if you have a dedicated smelting building. Nope, that's ground floor on everything. I bring raw stuff in, and then I smelt on site. A little plates, a little rods, and fuel, that's about it. Okay, well, I use a lot more plates and rods, but that's because of my... Oh, can I get up there? Yeah, I can kind of get up there. Okay, this needs to be re-established. Not that it really matters that much, but still. Okay, so you go, girl. Because conveyor belts are female orientation. Now this is actually really nice that it comes out at this level, which is the same level as this one, which means I can lead them over exactly at the same. Or could I? Should I lead it? If I lead it into... Crap, wrong way. If I lead it in here, what will happen? Where will it collide with something else? I need to track this one before making any decisions. Oh, I got a second one. Yeah, I think I also got two. They get more expensive though. Now, end of June is where we will get the next update. And maybe even a bit before with the experimental. And if we just look at from that perspective, this is not particularly interesting, is it? Where are you going? I can't even figure out where you're going. But I'm gonna grab all this. Okay, so I think I actually will be really kind of ready for it. So this one goes here. I'm just still imagining keeping it next to it. So this one has to be row. And if this one's turning, then it turns this way. And that means it can turn here. No. It has to go into this disgustingness tile. I don't know, I just run it straight through here. So that's gonna be purple 1. Nope. Okay, I have decided it's coming in here. Goes to floor level 2. No. This is going ground level. Oh yeah. Except it isn't, but it is here. And then it goes back up here because that's more awesome. There. Okay, I'm kind of getting a bit polluted here. Again with the Chernobyl analogies, and of course nuclear things are not bright green except when we are in Factorio universe or any superhero universe for that matter. It seems a bit behind on YouTube as Nilaus has a jetpack now. Of course it's behind on YouTube, it always is, and it has to be. Let me see how much is actually behind on YouTube. It's not much, it's like 1 day or something. I think the last 2 recorded episodes. This is following up on the stuff on Friday. So the last, I have 1 more scheduled. 74 was this afternoon, and 77 is 2 AM tonight. And after that, I'm running out. So that means tomorrow there won't be any VODs of Satisfactory. Oh, you're up to 66. Oh, well, then it's not really YouTube that's behind. Yeah, but I do understand that it's a lot to catch up on, and I'm not really expecting anyone to do that. Or maybe if they're like reading up for some medical exams or something and need something in the background. I don't know who that could be referencing to. Oh, he didn't say YouTube was behind. Yeah. Okay. Clever. I can never harvest these if they're inside, so we just affect that one and get it as an AoE effect. While you're driving. Like, look at this, but not if you're driving. Don't look at this. So that means I'm going to be blamed, because if you're in the States, you are going to sue me for distracting you while driving. Remind me never to go to the States. Right, that's not far off, isn't it? I always listen to VODs when I'm driving. It's very enjoyable, actually. Okay, cool. Nice. Thank you. Awesome. Strange. I don't know what the correct thing is to say. I'm also then, so, and work nights. Okay. Remember the road signs. Don't play Pokemon Go and drive. The new sign. Don't watch Nilaus and drive. Yeah, it seems a missed opportunity there. Look how happy it is. It's inside. Woohoo! Except it isn't. Oh, I used a lot of fuel this today already. Oh, I got stuck. My my fat hips couldn't squeeze through that gap. There you go. Flying through the air like a sack of potatoes. Piloting a blimp. Wow. It's I'm just thinking that you're out dancing with a woman, and it's like, oh, you're a great dancer. Yeah, I used to be a blimp operator. Let me put that in the box of Nilaus pickup lines and let you all know how that works. Did they change the graphics on the conveyors? Nope, they just change when you're, like, if I hover the deconstructor over, then it gets colored. So hover deconstructor, but it then breaks the texture here, where usually the dots, now it just goes to tier 1. Hopefully that will be fixed. One can always hope. So we got this one right sorted out. Oops. It's difficult to remember that these have to be single clicked and the small ones have to be double clicked to stick. Ah, well, that's something, right? So that means I need to go further up, yeah? That's okay. Now that's not necessary. I'll just go from here. And it goes down, and it goes stay at level. The elevator I meant, what? Yeah, somehow it's always nighttime. It was late daytime when we started, but then again, it always seems to be nighttime in my base. And that's also when I see other people and they have like fully enclosed bases, and I'm like, I couldn't do that because it's always nighttime. What do you guys do at night? I suppose that when you take screenshots, you choose it at the best time of the day. While I play, then it's always nighttime. So, I mean, that probably is something to it. It seems really awkward to take it. Now let's try to make this ramp look good, and then we can always just do spaghetti afterwards. It can increase too. I try whenever possible to use one full block to elevate and decrease, so that it gives sort of a nice texture to it, I hope. That's the intention. Your command to change daylight? No. That would be in the... You can do that with modding. But where's modding? It'll come when we go to Steam Workshop, I would guess. That's my guess, by the way. My guess is that modding and Steam will be tied together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And oh yeah, by the way, 500,000. That's a decent number. Maybe there will absolutely, definitely, without a doubt, be an epic workshop. But modding and Steam would, in my opinion at least, be something where you could sort of, because maybe you don't want to just release it on Steam. You want to release it to Steam and add some cool features at the same time. And because I would expect that they will finish the game sort of in the base format in the year. And that would mean, what are they then going to add afterwards? I think that would be stuff like modding, because once you have the full game, how do you keep people motivated for comeback and more stuff? Modding, obviously. Not the smartest way. Let's see. This is, I don't know, a bit risky to do this because I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it is gonna work. This is just gonna be awesome in all sorts of ways and shapes and all that. First mod, hold. What? Good evening, Cutlass. Yeah, I really had to announce the 500,000. It's pretty much the ballpark figure that I had expected. Looking at the number of copies sold with the creator tag, it's definitely more than 10. That's pretty obvious. And it's I think it's really nice to see that it's a success, and it is so well earned in my what? Oh right, oh crap. We're gonna have to do this one. Same height? No, it's not the same height. How is that not the same height? Okay, then take one more on top and then do that one. And we'll take this out again. What? Full belt of chocolate industry bars. I don't think I've ever seen or heard them in referenced as chocolate industry bars, but okay. Encased. Oh, right, I can see it now. Okay, thank you for ruining for me. Yeah. Okay. Kind of little mishap there. Why do I even have this one? I don't know. It looks good. If one of them has it, then the other one must have it as well. Yep. Not what I wanted. Well, kind of. And you are going to be... How is it? It has to be in the middle. There you go. From here to... that one. That should be that. Right? I think so. 5. Here we go. Proper mod support is planned for the Epic Game Store. Currently it's listed in the midterm. 4 to 6 months. Yep, I know that. I just don't trust it. Ow, ow, ow. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whew. I just don't trust those numbers. Fly. Okay, that's something. Good. Now make sure you can fill a belt. Well, maybe. And by maybe I mean nope. Now we're gonna build some power plant. A giant awesome power plant of power plantiness. You want to see the first ones come in here. So basically we're going to have one at ground floor. We're going to have one at... Oh yeah, by the way, that can't be done. We're going to have one at 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have one at ground floor, one in the middle, one up. I think the middle one should be coming from there and the ground one should be here, right? Oh, we got the first ones. Oh, that's not gonna work. I will need to... I actually think this is the correctest way of doing it. What? Can't afford. Never mind. We are definitely going to go back now and get some more. Do I have the jump patterns up? What did I miss from day 18? Or what are we building? Hey, Andy man. What a surprising question from you. This is basically continuing from 18, so... only here to follow. Watch the VOD this evening. Alright, Toto. Thank you, then, to follow. Thanks for the follow. Ow. Yeah, I love how that... Yep, that it says... yeah, I like that too. It's a nice little detail. It's annoying to have these in here. Can you guys just keep Hub entertained for a bit?
A new subscriber.
Ooh, Jinx Swift!
Steal yourself.
A brand new subscriber.
Army.
Awesome. Let's make sure... That one! Let's get some emote spam in chat. Thank you! No, you don't see anything. You look at chat. Spam some emotes instead. What did I do in 18? That's a good question. I don't know. No, we built this tower. This one. Day 18, that's last stream. Last stream, Friday, we built compacted coal, black powder, built the rest of this tower, upgraded our... brought more sulfur in, and upgraded the crystal oscillators. That's it. Yay! Enjoyable. Debating ATM to change... At the moment, ATM is like, oh, really? So my steel line in Factorio. Export silicon from main base to the outpost? What? Okay. Are they going to change the world? Well, maybe they'll change it a bit, but I don't think they'll change it a lot. Nothing critical, because there are already bauxite deposits in the world. They might add a few, and they might do some tweaking, and so we'll deal with it. I am sure we'll be fine. And I absolutely don't mind just a few tweaks and turns here and there. Good. Do we know what's coming in the next patch? Well, we are getting another tier of the power pole here. We are getting aluminium, I think. Do we also got nuclear? Or is it only aluminium? Or aluminum to the Americans? Ah, twains on railroads. There we go, that'll do the trick. And you know what? We just need a few of these, right? Don't really need a lot. And that should be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do have enough. If I want to color things. Here we go. Whoosh. Okay, this building is looking good. It's a bit clinical. Needed less white. So, where are we getting at? We're getting from here, and that should go into that one. That should be tight. Yes, it is very tight. And that one's not needed anymore. It'll go 1, 2, whatever. It'll go from here to the middle. Oops, that might not work. Oh, doesn't matter. Now it's going there. For sure. And to that one. And unfortunately that means I can no longer... Okay, there we go. Whew. 2, 3, 4. And the middle one, they are always the worst ones. Got it. 2. Did I get it? No, I did not get it. Wrong sequencing. You're in Melbourne. I'm sorry. That's St. Cambridge. I don't say that often, but that's an incredibly American way to say, like, oh, I went to Rome. Then it's gonna be Rome. Then unless you say anything else, it's Rome, Italy, not Rome. I don't know, Illinois or whatever. There's a Rome. By default, it's probably gonna be the biggest city in the world of that variant. And Melbourne is probably a bit bigger, Melbourne, and more known globally than Melbourne, Florida. Just Rome, Georgia. Of course, there's a Rome, Georgia. Of course there is. Not everything revolves around what happens in Florida. Can't believe I have to tell that to Florida man, but it does. It's true. It's true. That's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. There. Florida is the world. So anything outside of Florida, well, doesn't really exist, does it? It is of no interest or relevance, at least. Alright, so that one goes where? I think I'll just get it in here, just to make it more civilized. And that was probably a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Ah, so much for that. Good, so now we have all the things we want. Now what are we going to do about it? We're going to shove it in here. Let's see. That looks right. Do I go that way or that way? We'll go this way. I like this way. Looks so good. When it works, that is. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's like it works 100% of the time. Or no, it works every time 160% of the time. Every time. And next one. That one has to be. The other ones, they don't make sense to do that. So I'll go to the middle one. I suppose that one is a bit off. Player is in the way. Grumble, grumble about that. Okay, let's get the other side. That's the black powder. And the last one. Whoops. I don't know exactly where to hit, but has to be up. There it was. Got it. Right, that's one. Okay. What are some disadvantages of a main bus factory? Factorial or Satisfactory? The main disadvantage of a main bus factory in Factorial is that it is so damn boring. Everyone's done it a million times and it's boring. That's the main disadvantage. There are certainly others, but that's the main one. It's boring as hell. And I'd say the technically biggest disadvantage of a main bus base is that you have to cram everything in from the beginning. So whatever you're going to need, you're going to have to start like make the front wider in order to get what you need at the end. So when you figure out that you don't have enough at the end, you have to go back to the start and shove more crap in there. That can both be perceived as a strength and an advantage and disadvantage, but I think that's generally disadvantage. But I think the main point for me is just it's so tried and true that you gotta come up with something else. Yeah. Last one, last bit. Oh, come on. Pixel hunting. Last one. Then we need some power, but that's should be easy. Okay, well, still we don't have any of these, but alternate Nobelisk. Alternate Nobelisk over here. Those are not symmetrical on the other side. What do you mean? What is not symmetrical? Build the grate? What do you mean? Why do you leave a gap between all the vertical conveyors? Why do I leave a gap between all the vertical conveyors? Wait, this gap? Because I want these to be placed symmetrically. And it's a pain in the ass to build it here. And if I had to build it, then I'd have to shove this whole thing over here to snap it. I know that it can, and I've done it many times, but I'm not going to do it here because it doesn't make sense. The vertical conveyor needs to be on the outside. I have no idea what you did. The vertical conveyor needs to be on the outside. I can only say no. Look at the first one and look at the second belt. What first belt? What second belt? I have no idea what you're talking about. First belt. There are a million belts. Which one is the first one? This is the first one? That the second one? That's the third one? Or is it going, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one? I don't know. The first machine you connected. The first machine I connected was this one. This is the one. This is the first machine I'm connected. Yes? But I'm just, now I'm going to try to understand because there could very well be a point. I just don't get it. Yes. So what about it? This one goes in. It goes into number 1, 2, 3 from this side, and that's the same. I don't see that there's a difference. It goes top, middle, bottom. This goes top, middle, bottom. What needs to go on the outside and what? I'm sorry. Try to explain it more comprehensive. It may makes. He's saying if you look at it from above, it's not symmetrical between both sides. It looks very symmetric from both sides. I don't know why, or is it me not? I don't see how this is not symmetric. This is the purest definition of symmetric. Not from the top of the... I mean, it can't obviously be symmetrical from all sides. There are 4 input locations and there are 3 potential inputs. It cannot be symmetrical. It's, I mean, come on. Okay, at least try to explain it a bit more careful, because that's it. You've completely lost me. Where is the connector? The connector is here. Okay, you may have a point, but the point needs to be a bit better explained, because I did not get it. That could very well be me being insanely stupid, but
it fills you with determination.
If you want to get your point across, you have to speak so I understand it. Right. Octim, thank you for the 2 months. Let's get out here. Whee! Octim, yay! Spam the welcome. Welcome back. Well, maybe you haven't been away, so maybe not relevant to say welcome back. Whoops! What did I just do? That's not correct. From this one to that one. Yes, from this one to that one, yeah? One plus 2 is symmetric and 3 plus 4 is, but 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 isn't. 1, 2, I don't know what 1 and 2 are. Symmetrical on the walking path. Oh, yeah, these two are symmetric, but if you're... that's not the intention that it should be symmetric that way. It's never the intention like that. I think I would look horrible. It would look absolutely horrendous. No. Yeah, I would go so far as to say that would be very incorrect if I did that. Extremely incorrect. Because then it would go like that, and that would make no sense. No. You repeat the pattern. This is a module, and you repeat the module however many times you need. The module will be symmetrical, but the module will be repeated. Otherwise, you would have to go this switch, and that would look really, really bad. So, no. Now I get it, and according to my logic, that would be very wrong to do it that way. And I have never done it that way. I think I can safely say that. I would not do it that way. No, I built everything modular, so the module is... the module has to be consistent. Yep. That one. The module is repeating as many times as needed. Okay, now we need to figure out where the output is going to be. I guess... Okay, so let's see. We need somewhere that this can be stored. I can take it out this side and then go above that belt. I'll do that. That's kind of fancy. Or I could leave it. Oh, that would be better, I think. Using this as the final output. Yeah, let's do that. Whoops. Here. So that one comes out here. I'll do that. Maybe like this. And I'm gonna take it out on this one.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Dharmapunks, thank you very much, and love the Satisfactory streams. Thank you. I am so happy to see that. I'm not going to say that it's even, but I'm very happy to see that there are some who love the Satisfactory content and some who love the Factorial content, and luckily also some who like both. And I like that. That's really nice. That's too short, isn't it? No, it actually works. There. Okay, how did I do this again? I've done this before, and I don't think, now that I think of it, that's actually not correct. Here. We'll try this one and see how close it is. Okay, it can get closer. Here. Yes, that's the best possible location we can make it. So now here I will figure out how to do that. I am guessing that, nope. Here's, you need a break. Oh, crap, I forgot my break. Sorry, thank you. You need a break. Awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is very important that I do take my breaks, otherwise I go crazy. Go more crazy. And usually it's set it up, but I didn't. I forgot. I'm silly. Let's look at, let's get a glimpse of the symmetry. Yeah? Yeah, that's a good place to end, right? Not end, of course, but take a break. Clickety click. Yeah, I went a bit over. That's gonna be annoying when I need to find the breakpoint. We'll fix all of those things when we get back. There should be some cliffhanger. Will he fix the mistakes? He will. It'll just take some while. Okay, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes time.